Lacrosse coach sextortion case, a community under threat. Joseph Garofalo, a 20-year-old former high school lacrosse coach, is facing serious charges. He stands accused of sexually exploiting and blackmailing at least 30 young boys. The victims include a 13-year-old, highlighting the severity of the alleged crimes. The case centers around the use of Snapchat in a disturbing sextortion scheme. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Garofalo allegedly solicited explicit images from male minors through Snapchat. He then blackmailed these victims, demanding more nude images. The threat was simple. If they didn't comply, he would share the original content. His targets were young, aged between 12 and 16 years old. The investigation began in October 2024, triggered by a concerned mother. Her son was allegedly one of Garofalo's victims. The FBI was alerted due to the interstate nature of the crimes. Garofalo was arrested in April and has pleaded not guilty to the charges. One of the victims, a 13-year-old, sent naked photos and videos via Snapchat in June 2024. Garofalo, fully aware of the victim's age, allegedly demanded more explicit content. He threatened to share the existing images if the boy refused. Disturbingly, Garofalo allegedly told the victim to send stuff of your boys naked and delete. Sick. Sextortion is a serious crime. It involves threatening harm unless sexual images, favors, or money are provided. This case underscores the vulnerability of young people online. Garofalo's Snapchat account was flagged for child sex abuse material. Images of at least 9 minors were found on the account. Further investigation of his phones revealed evidence of at least 30 victims. These victims were primarily from Long Island. Garofalo allegedly admitted to FBI agents that he had an addiction. He claimed to have been engaging in this behavior since the age of 15. This admission raises serious questions about his motivations and the extent of his actions. Garofalo appeared in court for a bond hearing on May 6. His family offered $1.55 million worth of property as collateral for his release. They proposed strict conditions: no internet, no cell phone, no contact with kids he used to coach, and counseling. Despite these offers, the judge denied bail. The judge cited the severity of the charges and the potential risk to the community. Garofalo's years-long addiction was also a factor in the decision. The sheer amount of evidence uncovered further solidified the judge's decision. As of May 11th, Garofalo remains in custody. This case highlights the dangers of online exploitation. It emphasizes the devastating impact of sextortion on young individuals. The Valley Stream Central High School District superintendent confirmed that no district students were among the victims. Garofalo is no longer employed by the district. The Garofalo family claims the allegations come as a shock. They describe Joseph as respectful, caring, and hardworking. This stark contrast between their perception and the allegations is deeply troubling. Sextortion is a form of online sexual abuse. It's a crime where someone is coerced into providing sexual images or performing sexual acts. The coercion often involves threats to reveal previously shared private images or information. This can have devastating psychological effects on victims. The internet provides anonymity, making it easier for predators to target and exploit young people. Social media platforms, like Snapchat, can be misused for these purposes. Parents, educators, and law enforcement must work together to protect children. Social media platforms have a responsibility to protect their users. They need to implement robust safety measures to prevent exploitation. This includes monitoring for suspicious activity and promptly removing harmful content. Platforms should also provide resources for users to report abuse. Snapchat, in particular, has faced scrutiny for its role in facilitating sextortion. The ephemeral nature of the platform, where messages disappear after a short time, can make it difficult to track and investigate abuse. However, this does not absolve the platform of its responsibility. The psychological impact of sextortion can be profound and long-lasting. Victims may experience anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. They may also feel shame, guilt, and isolation. The fear of their images being shared can be constant and debilitating. It's crucial for victims to receive support and counseling. Therapy can help them process their trauma and develop coping mechanisms. Family and friends can also provide valuable emotional support. Sextortion is a serious crime with significant legal ramifications. Penalties can include lengthy prison sentences and substantial fines. The specific charges and penalties will vary depending on the jurisdiction and the severity of the crime. In many jurisdictions, it is illegal to solicit or possess child pornography. It is also illegal to blackmail or coerce someone into providing sexual images. Garofalo faces multiple charges related to these offenses. Parents play a crucial role in preventing sextortion. They need to educate their children about online safety and the risks of sharing personal information. Open communication is essential. Parents should create a safe space where children feel comfortable talking about their online experiences. Parents should also monitor their children's online activity. This doesn't mean spying on them, but rather being aware of the apps they use and the people they interact with. Setting clear boundaries and rules about online behavior is also important. Reporting sextortion is crucial. It can help to stop the perpetrator and prevent further harm. Victims may be hesitant to report due to fear or shame. However, it's important to remember that they are not alone and that help is available. Law enforcement agencies are equipped to investigate these crimes and provide support to victims. Social media platforms also have reporting mechanisms in place. Reporting can help to remove harmful content and prevent further exploitation. Community awareness and education are essential in combating sextortion. Schools, community organizations, and law enforcement agencies can work together to raise awareness about the risks and prevention strategies. Educational programs can teach young people about online safety and healthy relationships. These programs can also educate parents and caregivers about the signs of sextortion and how to support their children. By working together, we can create a safer online environment for everyone. Law enforcement agencies play a critical role in investigating and prosecuting sextortion cases. They have the resources and expertise to track down perpetrators and bring them to justice. They also work to protect victims and provide them with support. The FBI is often involved in sextortion cases due to the interstate nature of the crimes. They have specialized units dedicated to investigating online sexual exploitation. Collaboration between local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies is essential. The Joseph Garofalo case serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of online exploitation. It's a call to action for parents, educators, law enforcement, and social media platforms to work together to protect young people. We must create a culture of online safety and accountability. We must also support victims and provide them with the resources they need to heal. By working together, we can prevent sextortion and create a safer online world for our children. The fight against online exploitation is a shared responsibility. The legal proceedings against Joseph Garofalo are ongoing. The case will likely involve complex legal arguments and a thorough examination of the evidence. The outcome of the case will have significant implications for Garofalo and the victims. It will also serve as a precedent for future sextortion cases. The legal community will be closely watching the proceedings. The case highlights the need for continued vigilance and proactive measures to protect young people online. The Joseph Garofalo case is a tragedy. It has caused immense pain and suffering for the victims and their families. It's a reminder that online exploitation is a real and present danger. We must remain vigilant and proactive in our efforts to protect young people. By educating ourselves, supporting victims, and holding perpetrators accountable, we can create a safer online world for everyone. The fight against sextortion is a fight for the well-being of our children and the future of our community.